Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and the only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Spike that like button. Let's start getting the likes in here nice and early. Share the content with your friends, your family, your league mates, all that good stuff. If you got friends that are Vikings fans, friends that are Bears fans, share the content. This is Rumday Night Football pregame live. And as always, I am joined by my very loyal and esteemed co-host, Bogard Scott Free of the GMM Network. What is good, bro?
Hey, Rumday Night Football, give me money. You know what I mean?
Damn straight. Rumday Night Football, give us money. Bro, yesterday was crazy. We got some money over off of our partners, monkeyknifefight.com. You want to talk to the people about MKF really quick?
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like my man, the Admiral Robbie J had just stated, we had won some money yesterday. And where'd you win the money, you asking? Over at monkeyknifefight.com. And Rumboys and girls, when you head on over to monkeyknifefight.com and you use promo code Rumboys in all caps, we'll match your first deposit all the way up to $50. You drop 50, you get 100. Hey, that's the maximum. But you could drop 10, get dub. You could drop dub, get 40. You know what I mean? The point is to get y'all over there, use promo code Rumboys, and we'll match your first deposit all the way up to $50. Tonight, we're going to break down less or more. We might touch on a little bit of touchdown dance. Maybe a little bit of rapid fire.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Our partner, they treat us well, and they'll take care of you as well. monkeyknifefight.com, promo code Rumboys.
Damn straight. Also, guys, not only are we live here on our YouTube channel, but we are also live over on sportscaster.com. Be sure to join us on sportscaster.com and the Sportscaster app on all Apple devices. If you got an iPhone, an iPad, make sure you download that thing and also watch us over there as well. You can also take your device and turn it into an in-home studio or a on-the-go studio, and you can become an analyst as well. Drop your own hot takes over on sportscaster.com and the Sportscaster app on all Apple devices. Dilly, y'all. Let's see here, bro. So tonight is tonight's a divisional matchup, bro. Let's just dive right in. Eric, Mr. TJ Antone Stan, he said Dalvin Cook has been awful versus the Bears in his career. Robbie, remember this message.
It's divisional. It is the Minnesota Dalvin Cooks, so I'm sure that Chuck Pagano got his defense. They game planning for Dalvin Cook. And Dalvin Cook on the ground has been bad against them.
Yeah,
Dalvin Cook is also used through the air. So you know what I mean? There's different ways of using Dalvin Cook.
It's the Minnesota Dalvin Cooks, bro. Like it's the Minnesota Dalvin Cooks. The most overrated team versus Dalvin Cook. Said Madam Open Gaming says, I think Cook wins 28-17. I don't know if I want.
It's going to be that high scoring.
I don't think it's going to be a high scoring affair. I could see like Bears by 1, 2019.
28-17 is still the under, because I think this game has what was it, 45? I forget.
Let me go ahead and grab that for you really quick. I'm really mad, just mad at myself. Like I kind of just had like war flashbacks of like 2019 of like just like how good it was, and like I kind of just like I was like damn, like because I just said the score, so like it'd be 20-19. Like you get it,
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck me. 44.5 is what it's is what the over-under to that.
So it went down a half point, because I remember when I checked it was like 45. So that makes sense. You know what I mean? They're not expecting a super high scoring affair. I could see I can see the Chicago Bears offense actually being able to put up some points here. I mean, Minnesota's defense is not good. You know what I mean?
It's like it's not good.
It's not good. Like, normally I would point out which level that they're bad at, but they're bad up front. They're bad in their secondary.
Yeah, it's just not good all around.
And if they can't control time of possession, the Minnesota Dalvin Cooks on the ground with Dalvin Cook. You know what I mean? Kirk Cousins is going to be forced to throw the ball, and that secondary, man, I'm talking about Kyle Fuller, Jalen Johnson, Eddie Jackson at safety, bro. These boys are nasty, bro. Like it's
exactly.
You got Khalil Mack up front, Robert Quinn, goddamn Akeem Hicks, bro, you know what I'm saying? Trevathan, bro, it's a nasty defense. So, and Kirk Cousins in primetime is not good. You know what I mean? So you throw all that in the mix, it's really going to depend on Dalvin Cook being able to get off the ground. And as Eric said, remember, that message he said is that Dalvin Cook hasn't been the greatest against the Bears. And, it doesn't mean that they're not going to try to attack them on the ground. You know what I mean? And if Minnesota was smart, they would notice that, people that the Chicago Bears defense is more susceptible to the tight end position.
Exactly. So you would think that it'd be, if anything, it'd be more like a Rudolph day.
Yeah, and Rudolph is the only healthy tight end they got.
Tight end right now. Yeah,
because then Irv Smith is out. He's
Irvin. Yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
I think I like the under on that 44.5. I don't agree with FPI, Football Power Index. I am disagreeing with the 58.4% swing in favor to Minnesota. I do think that
this game at? Is this
it's in Chicago.
Okay, so they're at Soldier Field.
Yeah, like I do believe that Nick Foles can manage the game enough to where you're talking either Chicago by 3 or Chicago by 1. Like if we're gonna try and hit dead on, like.
I think it's mainly because Chicago, they just dropped 3 in a row, and Minnesota, correct me if I'm wrong, they just won like 3 in a row, right? I know they beat Green Bay, and then they beat the.
They won 2.
They won 2 in a row. Okay, so.
And but you are correct on the Bears losing streak.
Yeah. It seemingly seems like it's slipping away for the Bears, and like. I mean, they're going into their bye week after this game, so they want a W because if Nick Foles plays poor, bro, bogey bold prediction, they go on a bye week. By that time, they might come out with Trubisky under center. You know what I mean?
And as they very well goddamn should.
Yeah, I would say and you know me, I like Trubisky because I'm a fantasy guy. And Trubisky will run around a little bit. He's good. He throws good on the run. He just can't make good reads, and you need to be able to make good reads to run an RPO system, which they run over there. Nick Foles can run an RPO. He makes good reads, but he's just not athletic at all. You know what I mean? The line's bad, so when that pressure comes through, he's a statue in there. He's a 2-step drop back guy, fling it down the field. That's all he does. You know what I mean? And that becomes one-dimensional. And the one thing that Minnesota could do today is just drop everybody in the coverage because there's not really going to be any type of run game with no Montgomery. I mean, you're going to see Robert Nall. You're going to see Cordero Patterson. And they activated Lamar Miller for practice squad. And I bro, call me crazy, bro. I've said crazy shit that hits. Lamar Miller might lead this team in touches on the ground.
So for tonight, yeah, I could very well see that. He's a veteran. Yes. He's a veteran. He knows the speed of the game.
Yep, and he's played. It's Bill Lazor. It's Bill Lazor. He played with Bill Lazor back in Miami. He played with
Yep, and that was one of the things I was gonna mention. That the only universe where I see where the Bears lose is because it is Lazor calling the plays, and it's not.
He's not the greatest play caller. No.
Exactly,
but I think anything's better than Nagy right now over there for them.
Correct. Because you have to make a change after losing 3 in a row. Like you have to do something different. So I'm not disagreeing with that. But I mean, I am trying to because Jimbo, he said that he doesn't feel that in the chat. He's like, I don't think that the Bears will win, unfortunately. Um, I get that, but then also this one's tough for me.
Shout out to the
This
icon
one's
too.
tough for me. This one's tough for me. I think I gotta go. I still gotta stick with the Bears. I still gotta stick with them by
I'm gonna take the
one.
Bears on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bears by one.
I'm gonna go with the home dogs. Right, they're the dogs in here. I really can't believe that.
Yeah, like
Kirk Cousins, like, man, Kirk Cousins is gonna have to show me something. One, he's on the road. Two, I mean, he probably has like 40 pass attempts in the past couple games combined. Like, it's all Dalvin Cook. You know what I mean? Three, it's a motherfucker in prime time. Kirk Cousins in prime time, it's not good.
Yeah, Kirk, you're. That's what I'm saying. That like primetime Kirk Cousins really isn't a thing. You're not putting that on a shirt. You're not putting that on a fucking shirt.
Hell no.
Like, so a combination of not no primetime Kirk Cousins mixed in with the Chicago Bears defense just being as good as they are,
Super Bowl caliber defense. Like,
exactly.
Let's be honest here.
They're when the Bears do win, they're why the Bears win.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, of course, the offense. They put up their points, but I mean, it's not like the offense like fucking chucked it up, Matt. Goddamn points.
This is a good game for this offense to get back like some confidence though, because this is a defense you can bully around. You know what I mean? And like the one thing is divisional. They tend to come out swinging harder. So maybe it won't, because every team that plays the Minnesota Vikings, they shred them on the ground, through the air.
Yep.
This is divisional, so they're gonna play tougher. It's only natural.
Chicago, I can't look to win. Can't look to win ugly. They can't pull what they pulled. Back in October against Carolina.
Or against Tampa Bay.
Or against Tampa Bay. Like, that shit can't. But I honestly foresee that happening. Like that's what I'm feeling in my stomach. Like, that's what I think.
So long ago against Tampa Bay, bro. That was like late September.
No, that was
October.
Yeah, that was October. Yeah.
This year we're in week 10. Shit, we're closing up week 10, Admiral.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're closing up week 10. We're getting into week 11. Here shortly. I mean, dude. I'm sticking with the Bears winning ugly. Like, they can't win ugly, but I think that's how they win.
I think every single one of their wins has been ugly, if you ask me.
They have.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying that's also why I think that the line is set the way that it is by that plus minus 3.
Yeah. Like, this very well could be a fucking field goal game for all we know it, but
it's going to be.
I'm hoping there is some type of offense coming from the Bears side, because personally, I got A-Rob the mob, so I'm like, I need like 20 points out of him. It's asking for a lot, but I'm like, listen.
You're needing offense from the Bears through A-Rob.
That's asking a lot. At least I got the guy who produced. Can we get an injury report on him? Is he gonna play? Because I know he was like damn near a game time decision.
Oh, David Montgomery?
No. David Montgomery got ruled out.
Yeah, I was about to say he's out.
A-Rob.
Oh, A-Rob? No, he's going to be in. He's not on the injury report.
Okay. Awesome.
I see. So I'm opposite of you, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Monday Night Miracles.
Yeah.
What I'm needing is I need Eddie Jackson to just at least have like a
Me
floor.
too.
Yeah, I need Eddie Jackson to have a floor of
IDP.
8. Yeah, like if he can just have a floor of 8 points, that holds off my opponent in my Masters Invitational League, and that puts me back into first place.
Eddie Jackson, absolute dog.
Yeah, that helps me fucking secure. Helps me, I in that league I kind of feel like I can take the bye because I have so much options at my disposal that I can get away with a lot of fucking shit. So in that league, I can take the bye, and I'm not as superstitious over that one because I have just been so dominant in that one.
Man, in all my leagues right now, this could be a really one of my best weeks, or it could easily become one of my average weeks because there's a lot of my matchups are falling down onto this game. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I see. I have two that kind of tie in. So like I said, I have that one with Eddie Jackson, but
Yeah.
then in my home league, I I honestly forgot to make some adjustments in my lineup. And yeah,
I
so
need Eddie Jackson with you though, bro.
yeah, so I need Eddie Jackson to
him.
have like a 4 of 8 points like by himself, but then I need like the Bears defense as a whole to like only put up like they can only put up 2 points.
That's great. Hey, well then you might kind of need like Dalvin Cook and company to actually show up and like. I think Dalvin Cook's not gonna bust. Like if he doesn't get a touchdown, I think Dalvin Cook is still good for like 12 to 15 points for real because of just the way they use him. There's gonna be a lot of dump offs. There's gonna be, you know what I mean? Like that coverage is gonna be so tight on the out. Like anybody who is depending on Justin Jefferson right now, it's probably a long shot. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, if you're depending on Justin Jefferson,
Yeah.
I worry for you.
Yeah,
I
but
worry
like
for
Dalvin
you.
Cook, if you need 15 points out of Dalvin Cook, it's not far fetched. He could probably get you that without a touchdown. If he gets a touchdown, it'll be like an average Dalvin Cook game, which is usually like 20 points. You know what I mean? Like I could see him with 50 on the 60 on the ground. Maybe 40 to 50 through the air. Four to 6 receptions. You know
I
what
can't
mean?
have Chicago's defense score, Jimmo. I agree with what you're saying about Dalvin Cook, Bogart. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we like Chicago to win this game, and so what's funny is because we easily could swing our takes, like because when we talking fantasy, we're like, all right, this is what we need, right? But when we talking like our under overs or our picks for the game, we pick the under with the Bears to win it. So it's like you know what I mean. That means that defense is going to be the reason why.
It's gonna be exactly. Like I'm hoping that like if
Kirk Cousins breaks the streak, he breaks the streak and he shows up tonight.
Can just
if he can go out there and die tonight, he's got to go out there and die for it. He's ready to die, right?
I need you like that. You like that. I need you like that, Kirk Cousins.
How you like me now?
Yes, and I need just Eddie Jackson just like do everything for like the fucking Bears defense. Like every time that Justin Jefferson catches a pass, I need Eddie Jackson just clear his clock really quick. I need him to do it like 8 times, bro.
And like I'm sure it's a Gary Kubiak system, so for sure they're gonna utilize Kyle Rudolph and whatever else tight ends they got. And that's going to be Eddie Jackson, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey,
we need some Eddie Jackson, bro.
Any given Sunday, any given Rumday night. Nehemiah asks, concern on McCaffrey rest of season. Should I try to trade him or keep him because I'm locked into the playoffs? You should move him and get you something that is producing.
So 1, do you have Mike Davis? And then 2,
well, yeah, okay, there's that.
2, if you could try to get like, you don't just trade him away for nothing, and you know what I mean. Like,
but you want James Robinson?
Yeah, James Robinson. James Robinson would be. I would shoot for like Aaron Jones, then Derrick Henry, and then James Robinson. You know what I mean? Like that's in the order I would try to target because
CH.
If I have, and here's the thing: is like if they lose, they're probably not going to have Bridgewater this week.
And he doesn't have Davis.
Okay, so if they lose this game, going into week 11, you know what I mean? They say CMC could come back week 12. Then they have a bye week 13. So in order to get CMC back, you're looking at week 14.
Exactly.
It's a judgment call. Do you think if the Panthers aren't in it for any reason if they take 2 more losses, they're pretty much
going to bring back CMC. Yeah, exactly. If they're mathematically eliminated, hell no, they ain't bringing back
not the face of their franchise that they're paying the big old bag to.
Monkey Knife Fight in the chat.
Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey Knife Fight. We're literally about to get into that. That segment is about to come up. Oh yeah.
Shout out to MKF.
Hey, big shout out to MKF. Promo code Rumboyz. Like, yo, I told y'all about Lamar and Cam yesterday. I told y'all about Lamar and Cam yesterday. You were like, you're wrong. It's not gonna happen.
What did I say?
So I took the more on Lamar and the less on Cam, and it worked.
Oh, you know what I said? I said I'm not touching that game. That's what I said.
Yeah, you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
no. I
I
was like,
didn't say
no,
you
dude.
were
I was like,
wrong. Come on
well,
now.
yeah.
Let's
You
be
didn't say
accurate
you didn't
here.
necessarily say I was wrong.
No, but you know that you're doing it again. You're like,
but
you said this. I didn't say that. I said I'm not touching that
you
game.
alluded to the fact
No.
that
Listen. If you're reading the tea leaves, you're reading wrong. I said, you know what it is I like to feel strong about my take before I say anything. And if not, like I wasn't gonna touch that game. You know what I mean?
I was all over that.
It was gonna be a bad weather game. I was like, you know what I mean? I'm not fooling with that game.
You know what? I'm fooling with tonight's game because
Oh
I'm
yeah,
feeling
fuck yeah.
lucky.
I
I'm gonna beat
like
the
tonight's game.
monkey. That sounded dirty singing that beat the monkey. Like, oh god.
Listen, hold on. Where I'm from, we call monkeys, we call it vagina. So you know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
vagina, we call monkey.
oh
So,
my god, yeah,
beat the
exactly.
monkey. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay,
You know what I mean? Hey, I'm from the Bay. I'm from the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no, hell yeah in the chat.
What up? Hell no, hell yeah.
What
That's
up?
right. He's a Bears fan. Bear down.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of Bear fans that subscribes to this channel. I think that might be the biggest subscriber base.
Yeah, the Illinois area, man. Shout out to Illinois, man. They fuck with us.
Yeah, it's been that way since like day one. Like it's crazy. So for the past 2 weeks, I don't know. I feel Russell Wilson's not pulling any points, but I got another bum, Jared Goff. Should I start Russell next week?
You're starting Russell this Thursday against Arizona.
Yeah, you're starting Russell against Arizona. He's got to come back for that revenge. Like he's gonna come back for that revenge.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I actually started the Rams against the Seahawks in a couple of leagues last week because the Rams secondary is phenomenal. And like, with no run game to speak of, the Seahawks become one dimensional. They got Chris Carson should be available this Thursday. So that's probably why they didn't bring him back for Sunday's game yesterday. And they probably wish they did. You know what I mean? Because, bro, they need a run game.
Bro,
even though they're letting Russ cook, still though, when they get down there, if Russ is able to throw the rock all over the field and they get down there, the threat of the run is available. When there's no threat of the run, drop everybody into coverage.
Drop them back.
Yeah.
Bro, you had like moved like 2 seconds and like it sounded crazy, bro. I was like, damn, did he just enter the Matrix? You were like, Real. I was like, what the fuck?
That's crazy. I'm not in the Matrix.
It's the Matrix.
We are in the Matrix, man.
We are. Speaking of, let's go ahead. Let's tap in. Yep, this MKF. You saw it pop up on the screen.
Yeah.
So 269.5 for Nick Foles, 229.5 for Kirk Cousins. He's like, pull the trigger on Foles. I'm taking that as a more from Spin. He's like, go more.
So he made it happen. I forgot to respond back to him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
because
he needed to pull off the block. That's right. So homie, he didn't have the stat. Good shit.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that a lot.
You know what? The fact that there's it's gonna be a bunch of their backfield's gonna be what? Ryan Nall, Cordero Patterson and Lamar Miller. All those guys can catch the ball. I mean, 269. Damn, has Foles ever had at least a 280 yard passing outing this year? Let's go through our process.
Absolutely. So really quick, just for before I even go into Foles, the Vikings do allow 297 through the air, if that's any consolation.
Yeah.
So first, there's that piece of the equation. So the ability for 269, cool, wall of averages. God damn, Nick Foles QBR sucks. 48.4. Holy shit.
It's not good.
Oh my god. Hang on, I'm getting into. So he passed for 335 against Tennessee.
Okay, and Tennessee's Tennessee was winning that game like the whole way, so he was playing from behind. Okay.
272 against New Orleans, but that went into OT, and he had 41 attempts. And
Yeah.
actually, in that 335-yard game, he had 52 fucking attempts. So,
Yeah.
even shit. In his win against Carolina, going back referencing that game, 39 attempts, but only passed for 198. So that could definitely be a thing.
Yeah, because I remember that was a nice David Montgomery game too. So,
Yes.
and you said 38 pass attempts in that game.
39, yeah.
39. So
So
he
his pat,
basically needs 40, at least 40 to get around the 260 area.
and I mean, in his last 5 games, he's always had around there. I mean, except with the exception of Carolina with that 39. But I mean, he's always had, 42, 39, 40, 41, 52. So his yardage, the to clip over that is based off of, honestly, a lot of yak from what I'm seeing. It's really based off of what the receiver does at following the catch.
He does, like, they do stretch the field to Mooney a lot. He just hasn't been able to hit him. Like, the last game he hit Mooney off on a big one that actually connected was against Tennessee.
I mean,
and I think he got a big one against the Saints too. You know what I mean? So they're actively that's their field stretcher right there. Anthony Miller, he works out of the slot predominantly. He's been utilized. His targets have went up. His snaps have been more than Mooney in the past few games. And then you have Allen Robinson, who's just like the safest guy he got over there. And then he has his red zone target in Jimmy Graham. Like and they look to Jimmy Graham in possession looks too. So I'm bringing all this to say that they're probably going to be able to extend drives through the air alone if they can't get a run game going, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I think is, how competitive do you think Kirk Cousins will be on the other side? You know what I mean? Because like I like the less on Kirk Cousins here. You know what I mean? Like already. So I don't know how competitive this game is going to be.
I might have to go.
Like
Go ahead.
You like Kirk Cousins more in here?
No. Continue. I'm looking at something from our sponsor. Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say, I think 269, man. Damn, like 260. He might have like 260 in him right here in this matchup, but he very well could go. He very
with no David Montgomery. I like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the more on Foles.
Because listen, all he needs is 270.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He'll get. I think he get the 270.
Okay, I'm still trying to think a little bit.
But Cousins, I think I'm gonna go more too.
What's Cousins again? 240.
229.
229. Oh yeah, okay. Damn. What do they have? What is the Bears averaging giving up through the air? Like 240.
Really quick, guys, over on Twitter right now, you have about 40, 45 minutes before kickoff. Over on Monkey Knife Fight's Twitter at Monkey Knife Fight at MKF. I'm sorry, on Twitter. Contest alert: pick the first offensive touchdown score for each team in the Skull versus the Bears game. So Vikings Bears. Winner or winners. I'm sorry. Will get $25 in MKF dollars. You must retweet and have an MKF account to qualify. One submission per user. Contest closes at kickoff.
Go out there
and I'm actually gonna.
When you make an account, be sure to use promo code Rumboyz, and we'll match that first deposit all the way up to $50. Let's go.
Yep.
Hell yeah! You'll be entered to win an extra $25.
So we're gonna help you. We're gonna help you guys out with that here in a second. Let's go ahead and first finish up this prop here on Kirk Cousins. So first you want to know about the Bears, what they're allowing through the air, bro. They're allowing 232.
Okay, I knew I was in the range. I said 240. So
I mean, taking a look at Kirk Cousins, I'm really more so concerned about his last 3 than I am over the course of his last 5. 220, 160, 343. Is his yardage. So I mean that under, if they ride Dalvin Cook heavy tonight, then sure.
But will
He's
Dalvin Cook be able to get going? And like, here's the one thing too: Dalvin Cook he can catch a screen and go like 70. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
As long as Eddie Jackson tackles him.
This was really difficult. Like, because I went in here with the mindset that I was like, yo, I'm gonna smash the less on Cousins, but they got him so low that it's enticing. You know what I mean? And with the narrative of the game script that I expect is the Chicago Bears should be winning this game. So, at one point, will the Vikings, if they're playing
is garbage time Kirk Cousins going to show up is what you have to ask yourself, I feel.
Yeah. And another thing that I have to ask myself is if they're losing, will they still continue with their game plan, just keep running Dalvin Cook? You know what I mean? And wait for the play action, wait for the opportunity for a play action. You know what I mean? Because that secondary is nasty, bro. Like,
no, I feel it. I'm gonna go with them more just because I think that garbage time Kirk Cousins, like I believe in garbage time Kirk Cousins. Like,
so you're going more on both of them?
Yeah.
Man, I can't. I you know what? All right.
And if we,
I think Foles got 270 in him. What's the weather like? Ooh,
43 degrees.
Okay, do we got any snow? Any rain? Do we got nothing?
No.
Do we got a wind? Can we get a wind alert?
Let me see. Let me go to AccuWeather. It looked like it was just cloudy. That's it.
Okay. I almost want to call Fornicator right now and be like, "Oh, what? Go out, put your head out the window. Tell me what it's like in Chicago right now." No, I'm dead ass. Oh yeah, and he said thanks for the invite, man. He just couldn't make it. He had
no, that's all good.
Yeah,
it's all good.
You know what? I'm gonna rock with you because I want to take the less on. You know what? We're gonna differ because then this is gonna be good for Thursday night or even for tomorrow. Like one of us is either gonna be right and one of us is gonna be wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. 224 for Cousins. Damn, that's so ugly. I like it though. 229, yeah. Okay, and then they average 232 giving up. It's divisional. That means they know Kirk Cousins and where they know his tendencies. It's divisional. They know this guy. You know what?
You're right. That could be less. You're right. That could be less.
I'm gonna go with my initial gut reaction.
Do it.
I'm gonna take the not even just it's my gut reaction and also after the breakdown, right? I'm gonna go less on both of them because I like the under in this game, so that's the one thing that's really keeping me from.
It feels like you're both wrong.
There's a possibility we're both wrong though because it's like you have to hit on both. So you know what I mean.
What's up, Triple M? What's going on, Madison?
What up, Triple M?
Tino's like, I like the over on both. See, he's taking more on both.
Because all Kirk Cousins needs is 230. I think Kirk Cousins has like 200 in him. Like he has anywhere from like 180 to 200 in him. 220 even. I'll give Kirk Cousins 220. I respect this defense. This is a Super Bowl caliber defense. I respect
the fuck out of this defense too. Yeah. But I do believe in garbage time Kirk Cousins, and that's what worries me. Like,
you know what? Like you know what? You convinced me. I'm gonna go with you. We only need 230 out of Cousins, and I only need 270 out of Foles. And Tino, I respect Tino and Sven. Those are my guys right there.
Yep. Let's see.
All right, we're doing it.
Yep,
we're doing this.
Yep, I locked mine in already.
I'm gonna lock mine in. Where's my
phone? Curious, bro. Who do you think in this game gets the first touchdown of the game? Who gets the first score?
Rob the Mob.
So you think Bears get the ball first?
Okay, how about this? I was about to say, hold on, let me lock this. If Bears get the ball first, right? If Bears get the ball first, then I'd say Rob. I mean, this is kind of stupid me saying this, but I'm just, and if if the Vikings get the ball first, Dan Bailey, bro, putting the first
You
points,
said
bro.
Dan Bailey.
Yeah.
No, it's the first touchdown, bro.
Oh, okay. It's not just the first points in general.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Cook.
Then it would have to be Cook or
Well,
Kyle Rudolph. Kyle Rudolph a close second, but you know what? I'm going Kyle Rudolph. Everybody knows the way you attack the Bears, you attack them with the tight end. That's how you do it. You know what I mean? I remember. You can go back to every single game. Look at Jonnu Smith got a touchdown on him, right?
yeah.
We're talking about the Carolina game. They didn't really have a tight end to speak of, but Ian Thomas, he had a few catches. You go back to the game with Tampa Bay we were talking about earlier. Gronk and Brait, they combined to have a tight end one outing.
I just looked at the fucking Twitter poll.
Yeah.
On more or less. 33% is saying more for Cousins, less for Foles. 25% are going with the over or the more for both. 31% are saying less Cousins, more Foles.
I'm damn. You know what's crazy? Nobody said less on both of them. So
most people aren't taking less. First score for each team. We pick one for each team. Oh wow. Oh, first score. Pick the first offensive score for each team. Oh shit, I definitely did that wrong. They definitely somebody tweet me like, hey buddy, you only tweeted one person. All right, hang on. Let me delete that. All right. Let me all right, we're gonna delete that, and then we're just gonna try this all again. We're just gonna do it all over again from the beginning.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Allen Robinson for the Bears,
and then the star of the Minnesota Dalvin Cook himself.
Yep, and Dalvin Cook.
You know what? You want to know what's crazy? Is Minnesota's first possession. They're probably going to be bang, bang down the field because Cousins is always great at executing that first series of scripted plays. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Minnesota's first set is always pretty much the same.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And then after that, it's like it's anybody's guess. You know what I mean? Like he's just which Cousins are we gonna see tonight? You know what I mean?
Not good at first, and then fourth quarter garbage time. Kirk Cousins will awake. That's what I think happens.
We just need 230 out of you, Cousins. We just need 230. That 270, it feels so far away for Nick Foles, but this defense is telling me that it's okay. We can do it. You know what I mean?
Galvin, it's not bad, and we don't call it betting on NKF, but I like your take though on the Graham Cook dream.
Yeah, we call it propping around these parts.
Yep. Any chance A-Rob gets over 13 points tonight? Because if so, Miles takes this L. He could have 13 points tonight. There is definitely that is a very kind of honestly safe floor for him.
Yeah, I mean the two focal points in that offense are okay. So say they take away. Okay, with no David Montgomery. If you're Zimmer, what do? You're gonna be like, we need to take away Allen Robinson, right? So Anthony Miller, it could be Miller time, it could be Darnell Mooney down the field, maybe Jimmy Grandpa gets in the mix. Like they'll be all right if they game plan to scheme. I mean, if they scheme out Allen Robinson, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To answer the question. Can they though? You know what I mean? I don't know. This secondary is not that great. You know what I mean? And if you double covering A-Rob, other people are going to get off. So there's going to be times where A-Rob, they're going to make the mistake of single covering him.
Yeah.
He can get 13 in one catch.
The Bears could honestly exploit the fuck out of them through the air. I mean, you really just have Harrison Smith like back there at safety, like that is your that like the OG, like that is your shining star. I mean, MKF has Allen Robinson more or less on 15.5 fantasy points. I mean, J-Lo saying he needs 13. I think I like the more. I think that he could have
Oh,
like,
so that's where they plus right. So it's
yeah,
Miles versus J Love this week. That's right.
it's Miles versus J Love. Yeah, yeah.
I'm playing Miles in the Warzone League,
Nice,
bro.
bro.
You know what's gonna be trash, bro. I'm playing Limelight. Shout out to Limelight. Wherever you're out there in the world, and in the SBI, I think I have like 56 points on him right now, and he has Cook and Chicago's defense.
Oh,
And it's like if Cook comes out, like say Bad Cousins shows up and this defense gets like a pick six or something like that, right? Couple sacks. And then Dalvin Cook goes just absolutely nuts. Of course, it'll kind of offset each other, but not that much. I'm like, damn, dude, I'm not really feeling good about my lead because Dalvin Cook's just been on fire, regardless of this defense. You know what I mean? Like if Cook gets going early, I'm afraid. I need to see them be like shutting him down. I'm like, all right, cool. It's gonna be an average day for Cook.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Limelight is he's the top dog in that league.
He's without having to do shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because of Dalvin Cook, basically. He has
Yeah.
some guys over there.
He's got some. Yeah, he's got some guys. I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen tonight, Bogart.
Yeah.
We don't know. I should say, like,
it's all in the hands of the fantasy gods.
But one thing that I will say is, you're up 58.
It's 58. You looked at it.
You said that you are up 58,
56, something like that. Yeah,
56, something like that. Yeah. Okay, so I don't think that Cook gets him all of those points. So
Cook's been put. You know what is. You don't blame me for being scared though, right? 40 burgers every week. He's putting up 40 burgers, bro. But it is Chicago's defense and divisional, so they're game planning. Matter of fact, that would actually that work best if they can game plan for Cook like I expect. That really helps our Moore on Cousins. There it is. That makes me feel better on Moore for Cousins.
There you go. See.
Yeah.
Beasley is becoming a must start flex. Like,
I mean, he's been since week 1. Like this is
he hasn't.
Yeah, he has.
Beasley
yeah, he has a floor. He look at his game log. I think he's only had a few bust games. He's a flex with high upside. That's why I'm saying he's been a solid flex. You know what I mean?
Dalvin Cook over 91 yards
total.
Total, yeah, like total,
60, maybe 60 on the ground, 40 through the air.
40 through the air. Yeah, I feel like that's the way that would happen. That would have to happen.
70 on the ground, 25 through the air. You know what I mean?
I don't think he does. He drops all 90 on the fucking ground.
No. I could see him getting, like, to be honest, like if that coverage is so tight and suffocating, in that secondary, bro, he might be good for like 7 receptions, bro. You know what I mean? They just be like, keep checking it down to Cook. Cook runs routes.
Gavin, it's only offensive players that count. Let's see here.
I don't want to be wrong again on this one. We on this lesser more, but. And the only thing that worries me, because now I feel good about Moore on Cousins. But damn.
I feel great about Moore on Cousins.
I just need 270 out of you, Nick Foles.
Yeah, Nick Foles. I is the part with the Moore that really worries me. Like, and how confident everyone is. Like, yeah, Nick Foles is it's gonna be Moore. Like, no, everybody better be catching. Everybody better be hanging on to the damn ball.
And he better be because Nick Foles will stretch the field. That's why I'm okay with it.
Bro,
he will stretch the field.
So we're going more on Allen Robinson for that 15.5 fantasy points, right?
I like him. I like more. Yeah.
Yeah. Kirk Cousins really more than 15.5.
That's the one that. Okay, if he has, let's go with the yards. If we need him at least to have 230, correct?
Yeah.
So if he has 230, that's 9 points right there because it's a point for every 25 yards passing.
Does he throw for
a TD?
Yeah.
So that's where because then we need him to
get. I think he can throw for one.
What is it? What is it? The 14?
15.5.
15.5.
So we just need him to get 16 fantasy points.
Yeah. And then so that 230 right there gives him 9 points with a touchdown. That's only 15. So we need him to have.
Maybe he picks up some on the ground. Maybe he has to run a little bit. You know,
I've seen Corky Kirk scramble a little bit.
exactly. You
I
know,
don't know
so
about the more though, man. 15 is kind of where 15 is kind of like look at the fantasy apps like Sleeper and all them. Where do they have him projected? Like 17.
hang on. Oh,
I mean, you might not want to look. Don't look at the SBI because we are, our yardage is different.
ours is crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna go to like NFL app or some shit.
Yeah,
Honestly,
go to like the most basic. Yeah,
the most basic thing. Yeah.
yeah.
Because
Because then that's the projection makers, man. They try to ballpark it as more as conservative as possible, like like a floor wise.
he's projected for 15.6.
There it is. So that's what. So I would take. Damn, I want to take Thunder, but that doesn't support my narrative.
He's QB 23.
Oh, he's Jordan in Chicago. He's QB 23 and he's in Chicago. What does it all mean?
Let me see his game log really quick. Let me see his game log.
He's a seesaw.
He averages 15.4.
Yeah.
Like on the season.
He's right under that 15 and a half.
He had 20 against Detroit last week, but he only had 10 against Green Bay. Before the bye, he had 23 against Atlanta, but then 14, 19 against Tennessee in week 3, -1 against fucking Indy, 21 against Green Bay. So I mean, like, it's doable.
Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's go over. We only need 16 points out of him, right?
Yeah, we only need.
We just, 16. You know what? You want to know what really has been making me hesitant on that one? Come on, he's got to be good for at least a pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely good for a fucking pick. That's what scares me tonight.
You know what I mean? That kind of ruins it. You know what I mean? Like if his floor is 15 points essentially, And what do picks count? What do picks count on the MKF? 2 or 1? -2 or -1?
-1. I think.
Okay.
Hang on. Oh shit! I gotta go back and check now.
Then I'm okay with going over. I mean, you're talking this garbage time Cousins thing. You know what I mean? That kind of helps go over on that 15 and a half. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Garbage time Cousins is fucking for real, dude. I promise it is.
But primetime Cousins is for real bad. That's the thing.
I don't think that primetime. Oh yeah, primetime
when
Cousins.
Kirk Cousins plays in primetime, he's not good. He's had 2 good primetime games in the regular season I could think of. 2016 on a Sunday night against Green Bay. That was the "How you like me now?" and he went like that to Aaron Rodgers' hair.
Yeah.
And then there was and then again in 2016 on Thanksgiving against the Cowboys when Dak was a rookie. It was like Kirk Cousins threw for like 400 yards and 4 touchdowns, but he lost. You know what I mean? So they, and then he had the game against the Saints in the playoffs last year that he kind of broke. That's where he kind of broke the primetime Cousins curse. And this year, primetime Cousins, we seen him against the Seahawks. It was a second half. It was a tale of 2 halves. The second half, not good. Then he started.
Yeah, it's -1 for a pick.
Okay, fuck it. Let's go over.
Yeah.
I mean, you like the over, right? Because I'm skeptical, but it's after you said
we went
his game log.
Yeah, Ishmael, we went took the we went more on that Nick Foles 270. We did that. We did that thing.
Right?
Yeah, we did that. Yeah. If Nick Foles does bad this game, start Trubisky again. Yeah, we said that earlier.
Yeah,
I've been saying that I've been saying that for a couple of shows, honestly, for a couple of shows.
And Trubisky, he got put on the short-term IR a couple weeks ago, so he's set to come back, actually. So this is actually...
Zach said, Bogart, sorry, but fuck the Niner.
Hey, it's all good, man. Whatever your team is, fuck them, too.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, your team, dude.
I don't know you to come at me sideways, but it's all good because... You know what I mean? Bang, bang, Niner gang. You know what I mean? I ain't no punk. Hey, but still all love. You know
Hail. That's all I got to say. Hail.
Hail. How do you say you can't even say hell? It's hail the FT, the FBT now.
Hell to the WFT.
Yeah. Hey, no, but real talk, I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad my Niners are bad again because we kind of need to stay young. So if we can get a higher pick, you know what I mean? Like, look at the division we're in. So, you know what I mean? Like, there's arguably 3 teams that can come out of this division.
Oh, yeah, the division's getting younger.
Yeah, so we need to, you know what I mean? Like, bro.
Robinson over 71.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Man,
Like because
go ahead.
we need him to have more than 15 because of our MKF props.
Yeah.
So more than 15 fantasy points. So yes, I'm gonna say 71 with the TD.
Oh yeah. I like that. I need a big old giant game out of Allen Robinson personally, but I don't get greedy
He
because the
said his team
fantasy
is the
gods.
Cards.
Oh, the Cards. Oh yeah. Hey man, I like the Cards a lot this year. They were my pick to win the division, to be honest.
But fuck the Cards though.
Yeah. Fuck all 31 teams outside of the Niners if you want to talk reality, but you know what I mean? Like
Everyone but the Washington football team.
I love the Cards right now, bro. Like in fantasy, there were there were some of my focal points in a lot of my drafts. You know what I mean? Nuke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray was the value at all the high end quarterbacks. Going into the draft, value as in because he was going in single QBs, he was going like 5th, 6th round. And I got him in the 7th round one time. I was dumbass happy. I was like, hell yeah, they're tripping. You know what I mean? In super flex leagues, what was he? What did you get him in? 3rd round, right, Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting him in the 3rd round. I was happy than a motherfucker because bro, he was this year's version of the Lamar Jackson. Last year, Lamar Jackson, he was a double-digit round guy. He was the 2019 version of the 2018 Patrick Mahomes. Like, you got to try to find these gems that are later in the draft, because when you go early on QB, you screw yourself. If you're chasing the year before, anybody who got Lamar Jackson in the 2nd round this year, give your head a shake because you already knew. Now you missed
give
out.
Your head a shake.
Yeah, bro. Like you're missing out on all those running backs and receivers that you could have got. You know what I mean? Like, and you were chasing the year before. You were chasing 2019. Like, that's. And hey, make sure you stay tuned to the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, because these are things we diagnose all through the offseason.
All the time.
Yeah, all through the offseason. You know what I mean? Like, and our hit rate's pretty fucking good. You know
we are really fucking
We're pretty
good.
fucking good.
We are really fucking good.
I mean, we obsess off this shit. We should be, or else, you know what I mean? We shouldn't be doing this.
Exactly.
When it comes to this, props and stuff like that, that's another thing too that, like, it
we just play around with it and just have fun with it. Yeah,
but it becomes a part of our repertoire automatically because we are, it's fantasy. So we're breaking down, it's just a different form of fantasy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It really is just like another form of fantasy. It's daily fantasy. Yeah. So to think of the scenarios and how they can happen and what you need, which what will happen, what won't happen. Like it's kind of just part of what we do.
Hey, going back to homie in the chat though, you know what I mean? Like, I love the card because I hate the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I hate the Seahawks. Even though I would tell you that I think Russell Wilson is arguably the best quarterback in the game. You know what I mean? I hate that guy. He's a Boy Scout. Can't stand him.
I enjoy Russell Wilson. Like
he's dope.
I can't necessarily say fuck the Seahawks because I liked Marshawn Lynch back in the day.
For sure.
I
mean, the Legion of Boom, they were nasty as fuck.
It's so hard. Like,
it's just one of those things too. They've been winning for so long. Kind of the same way people hella hated the Patriots for like fucking 20 years. You know what I mean? They're just like, they're tired of seeing them win. You know what I mean? And I'm in a division, so it's like you see this guy who's like, praise Jesus and shout out to my wife Sierra, and it's like, yo, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Because I'm just hating by that point. I'm like, he's too good. He's too good.
Fools really hate Russell Wilson though. Like,
it's because he's good and he's a nice guy too.
Yeah, he's like, people really hate. That's what I was about to talk about.
He's good and he's a nice guy.
People hate him for being a nice dude. Like, I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna hate someone for being nice?
People don't like Aaron Rodgers for being smug.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so crazy.
Exactly. Like, pick one.
And you know what? I like Aaron Rodgers because he's smug.
I like Aaron Rodgers because I like Aaron Rodgers that I've gotten through his sit-ins with like McAfee and shit.
Oh yeah,
because now I'm like, he's not the guy. To me, I'm like, he's not the guy that everybody fucking portrayed. I was like, this dude has like four fucking fingers full of scotch, after a game. Like, yeah, that's my guy, bro. Like, he's chill.
He's watching film, drinking scotch. Hey, you want to hear a funny Aaron Rodgers story real quick? So, over the years, Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson, they've kind of steady developed a rivalry. They're both Sagittariuses. They're both in the NFC. So going back to after Russell Wilson won the Super Bowl, he immediately got back to the NFC Championship the next year, and it was in Green Bay, and it was with a hobbled Aaron Rodgers, and the game went into overtime. They went, I don't know if you remember this, but to get into overtime, the Seahawks needed to score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion. Remember, he threw the ball for the 2-point conversion, and Clint Dix just couldn't find it. And the ball was it was in the air for like fucking a million. It felt like a million years, bro. It was just it was a high floater, and then Baldwin caught it. Boom! They go into fucking overtime.
OT.
They win. They win the coin flip, and 3 passes get them down the field, and it was like a 50-yard bomb to Curse to win the thing. Now Russell Wilson, he's crying, and they're like, Russ, how do you feel? You're going back to the Super Bowl. It's divine intervention, right? So now here's Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is in the post-game conference, and he's like, I don't think God had anything to do with that win, but I played well. So it was a direct shot, right? And then the next year, they open up the season, and it's the Seahawks. They go into Green Bay week 1, and they spank Rodgers and them, right? Then the very next year, it's week 3, and that was when they're going into Green Bay. Russell Wilson throws 4 turnovers. He throws 4 picks, and they spanked the shit out of the Seahawks, and it was still the Legion of Boom. And then Aaron Rodgers, he's in a post-game conference, and he goes, today, God was a Packers fan.
I remember that. I was
like, I love Aaron Rodgers because he's just like, he won't forget shit. You know what I mean? And he'll bring it back to smite you later. Like,
it's
like,
this motherfucker
throw a shot at you.
Petty, bro. Yeah.
Yes, he is petty. He was
bro.
Like, listen,
hey, but that's what I like about Aaron Rodgers.
God was a Packers fan.
I like about Aaron Rodgers, bro, because he's like that, bro. Like he's got that swagger, bro. He's got that moxie. Yeah. But shit, gotta get ready for play-by-play here in the next like 10 minutes or so, like 5 minutes or so.
I want to say good luck to everybody that in fantasy that needs, a Rumday Night Miracle. You know what I mean? I hope y'all get them W's. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And
Omar's a Giants fan.
Oh yeah, I'm a Giants fan. Yeah, I'm Giants and Warriors.
Yeah, Giants, Warriors. Yeah. If it's in the Bay Area, that's his shit.
Yeah, and I don't hate on the Raiders, the team. Don't like the fans though, because they hate us like shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like the Raiders fans.
Yeah, they're over the top. Like I get along with Cowboys fans more than Raiders fans, and the Cowboys are just they're a historic rival, and the Raiders they're a territory. Yeah, I know you don't. He's like, hold on.
I fucking can't stand Cowboys fans.
Hey, I don't know too many Washington football team fans, but you're probably one of the first ones I've actually ever met. And you guys ain't bad, man.
Thanks.
Your fan base is, and I like Wale too. And Wale, and I like Matthew McConaughey too, man. One hell of an actor. Love his movies. He's a diehard Washington fan. You know what I mean?
Yep, exactly. Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Race Hell, Praise Dale. Yeah. Big shout out to Washington football
Dave
team.
Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. Yeah, see, we got fans.
Yeah, you guys got some guys, man.
Yeah, y'all just need to stop hating on us, all right? We're just that we're logical and we don't say outlandish shit about our team. We don't run around like, it's our year, we're going to the Super Bowl. That never happens. Like,
you know what it was is for years they were just on you guys about the name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was that. But no, bro, like for real, like we're really a logical like fan base. Like even when Alex Smith like had us in the hunt, and we were doing well, a couple years back. There was not a single Washington fan that was running around like
6-3. You guys were 6-3 when he got hurt.
6-2.
6-2. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was 6-3 because I was like, yo, they're way above 500, and it was just all bad after that.
Yeah, bro. It was man, I can't. Let's go though. Tonight's gonna be a good night. I'm excited for this fucking game, dog.
I am too, man. This should be a good one.
Yeah, this should be a good one. Yeah. I'm sorry, but yeah. Find them at the GMM Network.
Yep. Yeah. Right on. You know what I mean? And find us here every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, literally like every damn day.
Yeah.
Find us here. Do the same thing. Fantasy football. Breaking down games. Props. Get money. MKF.
Yeah. MKF, give me money.
Sportscaster. Yeah.
And make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for the Waiver Wire show. We'll get y'all ready for your week 11. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely gonna have you guys taking care for the waiver wire show. Oh, Q&A Wednesday. We already have the thumbnail and everything set up for that, so we're gonna have you guys taken care of for that one. And yeah, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What it do? I will see you guys for play-by-play in a few. Dilly dilly, y'all.
Hey.
Peace.
Holy shit.